TOMz.
Yes! Lifikile ixesha teenagers on a mission. Namkelekile bantu abahle baseMzantsi Afrika.
You know what time it is, my friends? It's time for edutainment time. This is the best science and technology show, and namhlanje is no different. Sabasiphathele into ezimangazayo ezimnandi. Yo, it's your Moses. I go by the name of C-A-D-D-Y, pronounced Caddy, and I'm here wanting to now Grant. I'm too fresh, son.
Caddy, actually, don't do about
brush my teeth.
Nope.
Sleep.
Try again.
Text.
Prioritize, dude. Wowzers.
Oh, yes, that's true. Maria's good bakhona abantu la emhlabeni we actually find it hard to breathe because of medical condition.
Kodwa ke ngethamsanqa, there is somebody up in South Africa on a plan. So take a deep breath, because it's about to be a trip. Let's go. Alright guys, here's what you can expect on this episode of TOMz. So Dibana Nomtu, who's giving the gift of breath to others. Sibona the incredible process here, innovation firsthand. Sifundi Banzi how it can make a difference. Discover the amazing origins of our atmosphere. Sibona bazithini scientists man your future yelilizwe. And test your knowledge with our quiz.
It's social media time. Social media time. How long can you hold your breath? We've got a tweet coming in from _T and I can hold my breath for 30 minutes. Hallelujah, shoot. 30 minutes. As I'm in Facebook, so check. I'm going to keep finding. We've got a post coming in from Tato and I can hold my breath for 2 minutes. Oh, that's more realistic, Tato. Actually, guys, from Nina Lapamaka. So tweet us, send us a post on Facebook. On Facebook, see TOMz. On Twitter, see TOMz_SABC_1. Sambita said to our favorite learners at our favorite school to ask them how long can they hold their breath. Check this out.
What's up everybody? Ngubuntu wabantu lona silapha ebuhle bemfundo secondary school right here in the East Rand, and right here I've got umjita wamba nikamlak
Ntokozo.
Okay, Ntokozo, can you please answer the following questions ne? Why do we need to breathe?
It's obvious. Wonke umuntu uyadinga ukuphefumula ngoba it's a way of life.
Ne?
Kahle kuze ukuphefumula ne kahle sisuke sitheka in oxygen bese ukhiphe i-carbon dioxide.
Xoxinga wena, what is asthma?
Asthma, it's when une shortage of breath. Yeah, ungakhona ukuphefumula, like mophefumula kuba buhlungu lana yabo.
Asthma, a disease associated with breathing problems.
So okay, what is an allergen? Xoxinga.
Allergen. Allergen is sifo la khona allergic to whatever lo allergic kuyo mara sometimes kuba ukudla.
Okay.
Allergic so sifo naso allergy vele. Because into enethize nje makudla noma mhlawumbe umunye umuntu une allergy elanga into enjalo nje.
So ke ngokuyintoni allergen?
Allergen, I think it's a disease whereby the allergy towards something wedlayo ungafanelanga uyidle, like a rejection towards umzimba wakho.
Allergy is when umzimba wakho ungafuni okunye ukudla, if udla ukudla okurong uzovela izinto ezimbi laphisweni.
Yeah, shout out to my parents nawo yakena sisonke ezasemkhumkha emarobotini zonke naze dasjego evumbu sisonke.
Guys, siphefumula na ngoku. I mean, kodwa beniyazi ukuthi kwenzeka ntoni emzimbeni xa yenzeka loo nto? Let's just find out. Xa umzimba wakho udinga the rich oxygen from the outside, a part of ingqondo yakho automatically sends a signal to the muscles around your lungs. Le nto ke causes the muscles between imbambo zakho to contract and creates more space for your lungs to expand. Umoya then comes into the nose and mouth, down the airways and into the bronchi at the base of the airways. Okay, it then goes into the lungs and into the smaller branches, keeping the body rich in oxygen. The atmosphere yokuqala consisted of gases in the solar nebula, which were left around the sun after it formed. The atmosphere yesibini formed when the asteroids hit the Earth and volcanic eruptions caused lots of carbon dioxide to be released emoyeni. About 2.4 billion years ago, the first free oxygen molecules appeared in the Earth's atmosphere. Le period was called the Great Oxygenation Event. For the scientists, it was caused when the bacteria in the ocean produced oxygen through photosynthesis. Yes, guys, yeah, Mangalisa, to think that Eli Lizard didn't have oxygen a long time ago.
Yo, that's crazy, Buffet. And then another thing that's interesting now is to take about 17,000 to 30,000 breaths a day.
Wow. Well, then, go case, start counting TOMz's. Sanbone bakwe venkile.
TOMz. TOMz.
Welcome back, friends. You guys still tuning to Teenagers on a Mission, Konalago, channel of all channels, SABC Mzansi for sure. Today we're discussing one of the most fundamental things in life, breathing.
And siyenza nangoku, guys. You can hold it in, but not for too long. Eli Lizard took billions of years because it generates oxygen for our band to live.
Most definitely, and we have South Africans innovating products, to breathe much better.
Yes.
I can't wait to see this, so check it out.
Okay, guys, today touchdown in the beautiful city of Tshwane in Namhlanje in UP, and Uber is all about taking a breath. Woo, that felt good. Namhlanje, guys, so do it on your booty. He's got this amazing invention that is actually saving lives. Okay, guys, let's hit it.
Hey, ma'am.
Njani?
Kaphila.
Kamala ngubuntu. Let's call us Nzandron apa namhlanje. Tinkamalako, and what do you do?
My name is Moses. Here at the University of Pretoria, I'm a doctoral candidate, PhD in public health, background medical sciences, and I'm an inventor of a device called the asthma grid. Okay. And I think that's why you guys are here.
All right, so a thing or two, how it's done and everything?
Right, we can chat about it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Awesome. This is where I am.
So Moses, please let's just get down to it.
Right.
Ndoni asthma grid.
The asthma grid is a medical device, preventative in nature. It's not curative. It's not meant to cure asthma. It's meant to help asthmatics be prepared for the eventualities of asthma attacks. Currently, South Africa and the world, really, we do have good pharmaceutical products to manage asthma. But we do have in South Africa one of the leading age-adjusted death rates because our patients still get attacks when they are not prepared and they die. So what the asthma grid does is it monitors the environment where triggers may be prevalent and biological parameters on a patient and works out the likelihood of an asthma attack. So it will alert the patient, the primary caregiver, and medical emergency. So should you not be prepared for an attack, somebody else will be.
Okay, so you're on asthma in dawn, because I know like they say a lot of kids have it and then they outgrow it or something. So what is it exactly?
Asthma ke bolwetse ja makgwafo. Really, it's hypersensitivity to a multiple of triggers, but ba responder to pollen, ba responder to dust and pollutants the atmosphere. So as we mentioned, it is true that early onset or childhood onset, it just, they outgrow it. And for those patients, there are those who do get a late onset, others don't. But it's largely a disease of the airways, which are hypersensitized to triggers. Triggers can be any allergens like ozone, nitrogen dioxide, pollen. So if your airways have learned how to respond to these triggers, if you get exposed, they will respond, and the response usually is a hyperreaction that presents with closing or narrowing of the airway, hence the shortness of breath. This shortness of breath can be life-threatening. Literally, they die.
Asthma is a sifo that causes the airways to become inflamed. Abantu asthma attacks experience coughing, chest tightness, and shortness of breath. Scientists believe that asthma is caused by a combination of genetics, and environmental factors like air pollution. Ayikabikho a cure for asthma, but it can be treated, prevented. Making sure umntu is in an area where there aren't any allergens or irritants in the air could help to prevent the asthma attack. Okay, so you're not doing asthma grid, like the actual product itself.
So we currently have a provisional patent, but this is where we began. When I got the idea, the asthma grade, I was literally talking about having a score sheet where you can work out using even a simple math formula to see can a patient get an outcome in asthma. So I started from working out on a paper to can I move this to a device, and kisimulate more like what you see here now. This thing monitor oxygen saturation, blood pressure. This was a pressure sensitive blood sampler to profile recruitment for asthmatics, and the algorithm along with a programming for soft computing, it pushes out the incidence or the likelihood.
Okay.
But now removing it from the same thing, micro miniaturized, to a wrist wearable device, anally a mouthpiece that connects with the central device, and a demo patch.
Allergens emoyeni can cause an asthma attack. Kodwa zintoni ezo? An allergen is an antigen. An antigen is a molecule that causes the immune system to respond. Umzekelo, uba uthatha i-antigen, i-immune system yakho would respond to fight it off, futhi ikhusele umzimba. An allergen, however, is a type of antigen which makes your immune system respond too strongly. So while it would normally just cause a fever, it will now cause your whole airway to close up and form mucus, which is overkill. Umuntu asthma experiences this xa ephefumula i-allergen.
So what this device does ke gore e check gore mo atmosphere patient a le mo go yone. What are the concentrations tsa ozone, tsa nitrogen dioxide and sulfur dioxide. These things are shown by research gore ga di ya go godimo, a patient can get an attack. The honali mehuta e harologaneng ya asthma, but allergic asthma or atopic asthma ke the most problematic. This is why device ya rona ele more focused on monitoring environmental exposures, which are the most common triggers. And how lebella South Africa as an emerging economy, we don't always use clean technologies. Our industries are not clean technology industries. We go in there, but if we were to drive into Witbank, Kajun, you'd get like a cloud of smoke. Those exposures exacerbate asthma. That's why devices are largely into what are the environmental exposures. How do the environmental exposures affect the individual or the patient? We monitor the effect by doing those biomarkers like oxygen saturation, which is an indicator. If it drops by a particular ratio, we know this is imminent, or it indicates imminence of an attack. So that's what this device does. You can walk, literally a patient can go wherever, and this thing is working background. You know, so hard to and I check if there is a threat, you need to
Wow, now that is beautiful, Bafethi. Yazi ngiyamangalisa, kuyajabulisa futhi. Ubona umuntu avuka ekseni and decide ukuthi ngiyahamba ngiyancedisa umphakathi wami.
Futhi ngolwazi lwe-science, anything is possible. Catch the rest of the story emva kwevenkile, but ngoku nisalindile, please do share your thoughts. So beya ngoku.
TOMz.
Welcome back, Bafethi. You guys still tuning to SABC Mzansi for sure. Teenagers on a mission. Today we're talking about something that is very interesting.
Exactly. See, Halalisela, the fact that our atmosphere allows us to live on this earth. Futhi, we are thankful for Abanye Bantu that decide to help others.
Yes, most definitely. That's a very interesting combo. Let's not celebrate it, Bafethi, right? Don't you think?
I think so.
Let's get back and check what's happening on the other side.
Okay, this is amazing. How did you come up with Le Protégé? I mean, what did you study? What inspired you to do this?
Right. So I think I've always wanted to be in the health sector. I wanted to be a medical doctor. So Hanekele ko metric, I applied to the University of Pretoria, and how I apply online, you know, there's a drop-down menu, medical sciences, and probably medicine is somewhere down there. So I'm very inexperienced, and I clicked, but I was applying for medical sciences, not medicine, and I found out when I was here, okay, these are two different things, but long story short, I completed my medical science degree, and that opened a world of exposure. I found out actually there are other things than being a clinician. You can go into medical research, you can go into immunology, you can study pharmacology and hematology and neurosciences and all of these things that got me fascinated. So that interest, maybe I should really explore medical research because it is medical research that informs medical protocol. So then I continued from my junior degree to a point where I did a master's in public health. And at the time, one of the professors, toxicology, I think we clicked. So I had my master's, this professor, I invited to join her research group for a PhD study. And that research group, they focus on respiratory health, and asthma is the primary study for the research group. So I joined the group, but at the time when I joined the group, the focus really, I think, we want to develop a novel drug. In my mind, you know, we do have drugs already, and I think, in my opinion, they are very effective. So thinking about another drug, we are going the same route, trying to solve the problem we haven't solved in years. Drugs might not be as effective as we want them to. That's when I think I want to focus more on prevention. Can't we develop something preventative?
Man, oh man, guys, that was so inspiring. Wow, Moses' story just goes to show that with a little hard work and dedication, look at him, he's saving lives. Okay, guys, signing out.
I hope you guys were paying attention because manje isikhathi TOMz quiz. So my question is answer and as Samira our favorite school with our favorite learners. Who takes it home? Check this out.
Hey TOMzers, you know that you guys are very special to us, and that's why we visited Ubuhle Bemfundo Secondary School located in Tsakani, eBrakpan. Uyabona now sizimisele futhi si ready to have some fun with you guys as we explore the amazing world of science futhi technology. Lights, camera, action. Are you guys ready to experience the ultimate edutainment? Goba vele, we are all about sci-tech. We asked the learners what they knew about science and technology. So I guess here's how the old saying goes, knowledge is power, and with this power we can give birth to great future leaders. So we handed out some awesome books that will empower the learners and leave them motivated. Ezincwadi can also assist the learners with career guidance, as this is the time to be thinking about your future. You guys know what they say, we learn through play, and we did exactly that with our dance-off challenge. Aishem abafundi basebuhle bemfundo showed me a thing or two.
Alright, tonight Nzonbuza umbuzo, and the first team to hit the buzzer gets to answer the question. If you get it right, you get 10 points. You can ask your teammates, and that's only 5 points. You guys got that, right? Cool stuff. What can cause asthma? Is it A, genetics, B, air pollution, C, allergens, D, all of the above? Alright, team B, what is your answer?
Air pollution.
Alright, you say your answer is air pollution. Well, let's see if that is the correct answer. Unfortunately, Bafetu, that is incorrect. So Bafetu, team A is sitting on 0 points. Team B is also on 0 points. Umbuzo wetu wesithathu hamba kanjena ke Bafetu. What causes an allergy? A, an allergen. B, a psychological belief. C, raw food. D, oxygen. Press the buzzer if you know the answer right now. Team B, what is your answer?
A.
Alright, congratulations Bafetu to Team B. You guys have made it to the knockout challenge. Now, unfortunately, you guys are no longer a team, nah? Nzombuza umbuzo, very simple. The first person to hit the buzzer gets to answer the question. Should you get it right, you move on to our third challenge, nah? Cool stuff. Umbuzo way to get when knockout challenge or hambanje. During an asthma attack, one needs an asthma pump. True or false? Press the buzzer if you know the answer right now. Alright, Siswami, what is your answer?
True.
So your answer is true. Do you guys agree? Well, let's see if that is the correct answer. And the correct answer is true. Sese halela shine to Usbongile bafethu for making it through to the TOMz speed round master. Uzizwa kanjani siswami?
I'm good.
You good, ne?
Yes.
You know to show my nerves nje kancane.
A little.
Alright, cool. Into engifuna ungenze lona siswami ne ukuthi rearrange the very same puzzle kwindawo ehlukile. So angiyifuni piece enkulu on top of a small one. You have 2 minutes to do exactly that. Uzama ukuthi uyiqeda in the fastest time ever, ne? Cool stuff. Your 2 minutes starts right about njengamanje. Asamba. Asamba siswami, asamba siswami, asamba siswami. 33 seconds gone on the clock. Asamba. Asamba, she's almost done. She's almost done. Usbongile finished it in 1 minute 4 seconds.
I'm excited.
You're excited, right? Bakubiza potsotso. Libuya belogama leyo.
Aline history nomlando.
Linomlando wakhona ne? Congratulations Swami, you stand a chance to become a TOMz guest presenter on the show. National TV on SABC One, the biggest channel in the land. How are you feeling?
I can't explain. I don't know how I'm feeling.
All right, Buffet, thank you so much for watching the TOMz Quiz Challenge. I hope that you guys are playing along on Facebook and on Twitter. Right now, though, as well in back to studio.
The atmosphere yelelizwe is more than 2 billion years old. So one can only think to themselves, what's the future looking like? The scientists defundeka banzi ngesanti and how it will influence the atmosphere in the future. Umzekelo, uba plants and soils can't absorb enough CO2, we won't have oxygen. The scientists predict, however, that in 600 million years, ayizubakho carbon dioxide kweli lizwe. Tetukuti plants won't be able to photosynthesize and there won't be any oxygen either. But again, in the meantime, they are working on solutions to the fact that 92% of abantu kweli lizwe live in areas where air pollution exceeds safety limits. Hi guys, that kind of does it for Inkuba and Namhlanje. I hope nonabile as much as we did, but it does not end here. Please visit us website here to www.sabcEducation.com/tomz.co.za.
Aha, must definitely end it for Ntana Machelo Mnata. We are live on social media. TOMz_SABC_1 on Twitter or TOMz on Facebook. Until next time, we'll love you.
Hi guys, this is what you can expect next time on TOMz.
Found out what the team decided to make it happen in Mzansi. See how they created a business that serves our own communities. Chalagabanti, why it's important for us to create products in South Africa. Discover more about South Africa's rich economic history. See which economies will dominate in future. And test yourself with our awesome quiz.
Okay, do tune in same time, same place on our favorite channel, SABC One, where life and TV are one.